Right, let's get more on the mess at Wolves with the presenter and founder of the Always Wolves podcast, Dazzling Dave. Dave, good morning to you.
Morning, Dave.
Good morning, gentlemen. A pleasure to join you this morning. Thanks for asking me on.
And you too, mate. Look, I'm going to dispense with the formalities and just call you Dave, if that's okay.
Absolutely perfect.
Well, tell me about how surprised were you to hear that Wolves had offered Pereira a new 3-year deal, and what do you think of it?
Pereira, I mean, it's been mooted for a while that he was. They were looking at a new contract for Vitor Pereira, and but I think when you've lost the opening 4 games of a season, you haven't won in the league since April. You haven't won any of your pre-season matches. You've only had 1 victory in, which was over West Ham, who haven't been having a great season either. I think it's a bit jumping the gun. Personally, most of the supporters really like Vitor Pereira. He came in when we were in a real bad position. He won 6 games in a row. He got us out of the mire. But giving a manager a 3-year contract when we haven't won since April, it seems a bit jumping the gun, to be honest, and most of the fans are a little bit bemused by that. It's almost Groundhog Day, because we did this with Gary O'Neill. He had a 4-year contract, had a terrible start, and it's like we're in this perpetual loop year after year. It's like we're living the same season over and over again.
Dave, see, looking at it, mate, I mean, I take no pleasure in saying it, but we always do our predictions, as you know. You probably do it yourselves, your mates, at the start of the season and all that kind of stuff. And the amount of people, myself included, that kind of predicted Wolves would struggle, first of all, due to the fact I think that they lost some excellent players and haven't really replaced them. Is it a surprise, the start you've had, mate?
No. If you lose sort of like 2/3 of your goals and goal contributions with Matheus Cunha and Ryan Aït-Nouri, and then there's loads of speculation as well. Obviously, there was about Jurgen Strand Larsen. You lose that much creativity. And don't forget, we didn't just lose Cunha and Ryan Aït-Nouri. We lost Pablo Sarabia, first team player, our captain Nelson Semedo, who was offered a new 4-year deal and a really good contract. He didn't want to take part in the project. You've lost 4 senior players out of that team, and then there's others that have gone as well, and they've brought in a lot of players that are totally unproven. And when you change so much within the team, it's clear that there's a problem. If you do not move forward in the Premier League, or you don't just stand still, you go backwards. And we've done that for the last 4 years.
I mean, it's interesting, isn't it, that the problems at Wolves mean that Jurgen Strand Larsen's been elevated to superstar status pretty quickly. He's only ever scored 14 goals for you, but you really are hanging your hat on him, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, and he's not been fit. He did come on at the weekend. We've got the new guy, Tulu, that has come in. He's not fully fitted, but he's looked decent. Ladislav Kretsky, who we bought, he looks a real player. But the crazy thing is, he's a £30 million defender, and he plays him in midfield when we're struggling with conceding goals. And Andre, who's a really, really great Brazilian footballer, there's something gone on between him and the manager there, that he's not starting. And in the middle, and Vitor Pereira, by his own admission, has said that he doesn't really know what his best team is. He really needs to find that best team very, very quickly, or the Wolves fans have never been concerned. And to be honest, the Wolves fans are not happy with the chairman or the ownership, because it's been the last 4 years, it's just been a steady decline. And you guys know, you've seen it with many, many clubs. If you skate around that drain long enough, sooner or later you're going to get sucked back into the Championship. And we worked really hard after being nowhere for so many years to get into the Premier League under Nuno, and then to go back again. We really, I've never been so. I'm a half glass full, and I've never been so worried that we're going to go down this year.
Dave, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, Dave. All the best.
Thanks, boys. Cheers.